Hey guys, and welcome to another episode of Full Tilt Drift. Today we're going to be talking about photography bags and backpacks. Specifically, this one that I got for $12, which is an absolute steal, and being the cheapskate I am, I got it for myself and had to try it out. So as much as we'd all like to have a lowepro or Case Logic $200, $300 backpack to carry our stuff around in, most of us can't afford that. Especially those of us who are getting started with photography and making videos. Now I shoot most of my videos with a Canon DSLR. That means I have to carry the equipment for it, the microphone, the lenses, and everything like that associated with it to get the shots that I need to get. And to do that, I need a bag to carry it around with. Now I've been using this bag for about 6 months, and honestly, it's everything that a beginner photography bag could be. It's got plenty of space inside so you can carry 1 or 2 cameras, a couple lenses, and anything else you might need without carrying too much gear. The inside compartments can be rearranged to fit whatever you're going to need to fit in there. And it's mostly water resistant and waterproof, so I've already taken it on a couple trips, it's gotten wet, and nothing inside has been wet afterwards. Now we'll start with the outside, and honestly, it's pretty boring. There's nothing really on the outside, not a lot of logos or anything, except this little tiny one right here. Mine says Tiger New, but there's plenty of different brands of these. I've seen them all over eBay and Amazon for $12 or $13. Other things on the outside of this bag are these 2 little water bottle holders on either side, which are honestly too small to carry anything but a small size water bottle, but at least there's that. And of course these 2 straps that they have on either side that I have a bolo tie on right now. These bolo ties are good for attaching plenty of things to plenty of bags. They look just like this. Most of you probably already know what a bolo tie is, but they can attach almost anything to any kind of strap, rod, or something like that. All you do is wrap it around the strap and then loop it through the knot. That's been on there almost 6 months, never come off, and I've used it to carry quite a few things on there. Now let's say I wanted to carry a gorilla pod or something with it. Take my gorilla pod, set it down next to it, stretch out the strap, get that knot through it, and boom. Now that is not coming off. And it's not bugging you while you're on a hike or, walking around town or anything like that either. And when you need it, it comes off pretty quick. And you've got your tripod. So now let's start getting into the inside. The zipper does have this protector to stop rain from getting in there, and it does make it a little bit of a pain to unzip this thing sometimes, but it means that nobody's going to sneak up behind you, quickly unzip your bag, grab your camera, and run off, because this honestly is a little bit hard to find if you hide it a little in these folds. Alright guys, so this is the inside of the bag, and the DSLR that I'm shooting this on is my only DSLR. So that and the lens that's on it normally sit right here up top. And the Rode video mic that's on top of my camera also usually goes right here in this side column below the battery pack. So first off, I've got my variable ND filter right here in the lid. There's room for plenty of other filters, straps, cables, anything else. I just haven't filled that area up yet. Over here, I've got my battery pack. Now, this holds 4 Canon batteries, or whatever batteries are sort of Canon size and shape. Now below this, in this empty column here, normally goes my Rode video mic. Now starting the middle column, I've got my SD card protector right here so that I can carry multiple SD cards with me so I don't run out of storage space. I've got my lens caps right here for my main lens, but then under it I've got my Canon 50mm lens. Now on this far column here, I've got my cleaning equipment, such as my air nozzle, the little brush pen, and a microfiber towel so that I can clean stuff on the fly. And then down here, I've got my charging equipment in here for my Canon batteries, and some more bolo straps because you never know when you're going to need them. Now, in all honesty, this bag could fit a lot more inside of it. I'm not saying that it could fit several more lenses or camera bodies or anything like that, but realistically, you could get a camera body, a couple 3 lenses in here, one of them pretty large if you weren't carrying a mic, and plenty of cleaning and storage equipment with filters and stuff to boot. Another really nice thing about this bag is that the inside is rearrangeable. So all these things inside are just held together by Velcro, and I'll include some pictures so that you can just rip them off, move them around however you need to. You can have as many or as few of these things in here as you want. You don't actually even need these center posts, so you could just use this as a regular backpack when you need to, because the Velcro that's actually stuck to the inside of the bag is the soft stuff, and the Velcro that's stuck to the dividers is the plastic rough stuff. So that means that you can take all this out, use it as a regular backpack, put the dividers back in, use it as a photography backpack. You could have one divider and just have a camera and a lens in here, and then put clothes in the rest of it. It really doesn't matter. That's the best thing about this bag, is that it is whatever you need it to be. If you need it to be a hardcore photography bag and you only fill it with photography equipment, here you go. If you don't have very much photography equipment, maybe one camera body, a lens, and a microphone, You'll have plenty of room in here to keep other things, maybe other stuff that you want to take with you for your shoot. Now, I'm not saying that this bag is big enough that it's going to carry anything and everything you ever want to carry. But if I'm going out for a day shoot, or if I'm going on a trip or something like that, this bag is perfect. It carries everything that I need it to carry. It keeps everything inside it safe. This thing has already taken a couple drops off my shoulder, out of a truck, stuff like that, and everything inside's perfectly fine. Now listen, guys, I'm a cheapskate. I always look for the best deal possible, and I constantly end up getting subpar items and materials, but this is one of the best times that I have ever been cheap. For $12, I got a camera bag that completely surpassed my expectations because I thought I was going to be giving a review of how bad this bag was. I thought I was going to be up here telling you that the zippers don't work and the inside tears open and it's not in fact waterproof and it doesn't hold more than one camera and lens. But honestly, I have almost nothing bad to say about this bag. In closing, I just want to say that if you're a beginner photographer and you're looking for your first bag, this is perfect. If you're a photographer that's been in the game for a while and you have enough equipment to fill, one of those small 3-section bags, this is a nice step up. And for $12, how are you going to complain? So like I've been saying, I got this bag for $12 on eBay, but I found it on Amazon for $13 also, so I'm going to put both links in the description for this video. Thanks for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed the video. This is only the second video in my new studio, so let me know how you like it, because I sure do. And if you have any suggestions for videos, please let me know. This is Daniel from Full Tilt Drift, and I'll see you next time.